on them, right? So anything them buying, right, they swipe their card, right, or if they are buying something online, right, they don't need to have the physical cash, right? And that is what the RFID chip is bringing to you. See, right? And the next company we are push the mobile money is NCB. See, NCB launches into mobile money, right? It's called Quisk Mobile Money. National Commercial Bank has launched a mobile money solution, NCB Quisk, that allows customers to pay for goods and services and send money using their cell phones, right? Seeing it's just like the GK MP service. Seeing NCB Quiz is a joint venture between the financial institution and United States based technology company, right? And from a here United States get mentioned, seeing that basically seal the deal, right? That just go for show you right there what really take place, right? Basically the framework for the chip basically the framework for the chip is being set up here in Jamaica. See, Quiz Incorporated and forms part of a suite of digital initiatives the bank plans to roll out, which is expected to cost the financial institution roughly 500 million. NCB reckons that the mobile money solution will improve the customer experience while positively impacting internal operations, right? And yeah, out here in the banks are NCB that I know of, right? You barely have any tellers working in the banks anymore, right? For certain transactions, right, them send you directly to the machine, the ABM, right? They want everybody to get familiar with using the machines, seen, right? Seen then eventually, right, it will move from you going to the machine to just sitting at home and making your transactions, seen, so-called hassle-free, seen. And yeah, we not forgot no further into this. If anybody want read up on the rest of the article, me I go leave the link in the bio, in the description, Salakia.
Document that would serve as an instant identifier, helping the government keep track of citizens and helping the fight against crime. But what exactly is the government seeking to put into the database which it will use to generate the national ID card? For that, we go to Dashan Hendricks at the Smartboard.
Now, there have been talks to create a national ID system for Jamaica since the 1970s, and now the government says it wants to implement that national ID system to ensure there is an efficient system of verification for every citizen of Jamaica. It is now proposing to do that by assigning each Jamaican a 9-digit ID number. Now, that ID number should be randomly generated by a computer, so it will have nothing connected to the person before it is generated. So, no birth dates or anything of the sort. Now, once that number is assigned to the person, it will be theirs for life and will not be reissued at any time to any other person. In fact, when you die or renounce your citizenship, or if your citizenship should be revoked, that number will be deactivated and should not be used again. Now, to get that number, the government will have to create a national ID database, and that database will be able to collect information on a person, information such as a person's fingerprint, their palm prints, their footprints, facial image, eye color. It will also want to get that person's voice print, their retina image, their iris image, and importantly also their DNA profile and things such as a person's height or any other biological or physiological information such as a person's name, address, their date of birth, written electronic signature, a digital signature, a username for that person. It will also want to get that person's credit and debit card numbers and the financial institution account number that that person has. It will also want to get that person's driver's license number, their social security number, and things such as the TRN number or any other identification number that person may have. And that is where some people have issues saying this national database is intrusive by nature.
Right. So now that you know what the NIDS is, seen, you understand again, seen how everything tied to the chip, right? Because according to the video, seen, all of your information are go there on this card, right? Your biometric information, seen, your financial, educational, um physical, seen, so on and so forth. All your information are go there on this card that is rolling out soon in Jamaica, right? If you check, if you're a Jamaican, right, and you have a national ID, check it, right? You see that it expires 2017, which is this year, right? So that just go to show you how close, seeing it is to have how close we are to having this NIDS card, right? Because next year is 2018, right? And you can have a country where no one has a valid ID, right? So that just go to show you how close to this NIDS system, seen, right? And yeah, some may say, what is the significance of this, right? Even after bringing out all this information, right, some will still not see it as a bad thing, right? But we are here to tell you that it is a bad thing. You know what I mean? First of all, if you take this chip, right, you're basically making a league with this system. You're basically choosing this system over the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, right? And another thing is, with this RFID technology and the whole smart system, the Internet of Things, right? This is how the elite plan to keep control, right, of the whole society, the whole system, or the whole earth. Yeah, right. This is how them plan to keep or to stay in control of the whole earth, right? Because this the chip not only used for banking or holding certain information, right? But it's a means of tracking, keeping up with with um with their property, so to speak, right? It's a modern day form of branding, like what you used to do with the slaves, right? But it's more efficient. For example, if you brand a slave, right? Say you brand a slave, and that slave happened to run off from the plantation, how would they track that slave, right? They would put out wanted posters, seen, and whoever yeah, put out wanted posters with descriptions, or so look out for this, mark on the slave, right? So yeah, basically that's how them would track um a slave back then. But now it's more efficient, right? Them can use GPS, seen, to basically track whoever have one of these RFID chips, right? And some may say, oh, no, this can't be used for tracking, but it can't be used for tracking. Seen, it's only used for basically basically them confusing the RFID seen with NFC, right? You have NFC, which is near frequency communication or near field communication, one of the sort, right? See, which it's on your mobile phone where you touch the phones together, or you have to be in very close proximity to use that technology. And you have RFID. With RFID you have active and you have passive, right? And we are going to read what the difference. See, in passive RFID systems use tags with no internal power source and instead are powered by the electromagnetic energy transmitted from an RFID reader